Need some help finding some edge in the prop market? Check out the Props AI tool on the LineStar app. It's a one-stop shop for all the information you need to make smarter bets. Download the LineStar app today. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar. Your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play. Alongside my co-host, Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon, Sommerville. We've got some great prop bets for you today in NBA action. Of course, today, Zion Williamson is back. Tyler, are you throwing him in your DFS lineups or what?
Definitely not. Hard fade there. But, I mean, I just don't think he's going to get minutes. You know, He's probably going to be mid-20s, maybe low 20s minutes, and it's just not enough to pay for the price.
All right, so maybe stay away from him, but we've got some other guys that you can go after in the prop market. We're using the LineStar Props AI tool, as always, to help us find the best value. Check that out for yourself at linestarapp.com, and make sure to sign up for those apps that we mentioned at the top of the show. Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play. That's exactly where you can find our picks of the day. And if you don't have them and download them, use the promo code LineStar so you'll get a nice deposit match. Plus, you'll also get 1 free month of the LineStar app, so you can check out that Props AI tool for yourself with a nice little test spin before you buy and become a member of the LineStar community, which we all hope that you guys do. But if not, at least like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here, and like this video and comment below for your chance to win $50. If we go 3-0, one randomly selected commenter will win $50. Yesterday we were close once again. We keep going 2-1 on our picks like we did yesterday. Recapping yesterday's results here: Chris Paul over 12.5 rebounds and assists. He finished with 15. Quentin Grimes, though, just 9 points. We needed him over 13.5, and Devin Booker over 3.5 rebounds, delivered with 4. So those were our 3 yesterday. Let's see if we can't go 3-0 today. And again, like, subscribe, comment below for your chance to win $50 if we go 3-0 today on this Taco Tuesday. All right, yesterday we took Devin Booker over 3.5 rebounds. Why not run it back? Devin Booker over 3.5 rebounds is going to be our first prop bet of the day. LineStar's projection and the consensus on our side on this one. And in fact, Booker's averaging 3.8 rebounds per game. But over the last 10, that's gone up to 4.4. So he's been a lot more active on the glass, and he's actually been over that 3.5 mark 7 of the last 10 games. And going up against the Hornets, who are allowing about almost 9 rebounds per game to shooting guards, which is 6th best, but I think this is a situation we can't pass up. Tyler, what's your take on Booker's rebounds line?
Yeah, just going back to the numbers that we talked about yesterday, he's a better rebounder without Beal and Nurkic on the court. He goes from 5.1 rebounds per 100 up to 5.9, which is a significant jump. Now, I mean, Plumlee only played 18 minutes yesterday. Dunn did play like 27 minutes, so he took a significant amount of minutes, but Beal also played plenty of minutes. So it's going to be where Booker is on the court more often without those guys, and it gives a good boost. That was the whole premise of yesterday taking it, and I'm fine to go back there. I think the rotations we saw yesterday for the Suns are a little different than what we're going to continue to see. Beal played significantly better than he has been coming off the bench yesterday. And I don't know if he necessarily can keep that rate of play up, which kept him on the court a little bit more than we've been seeing.
All right, so let's run it back to Devin Booker over 3.5 rebounds there. All right, next up, one of our favorite prop bets of the season. And I'm actually going to bring a prop for this prop bet here and see if anyone can figure out who we are going to be talking about. I've got a bag of Chester's hot fries. So of course we're talking about the snack god himself, Anthony Edwards, over 3.5 3-pointers made. Man, this has been a profitable endeavor for us this season. LineStar's projection here tonight for Edwards is 5.4. He's been averaging over 4 threes a game this season, and recently he's just been chucking up threes like they're going out of style, averaging 12.3 threes attempted per game in the month of January. Yes, I know it's just a 3-game sample size there, but in that span, he's averaging 6 threes per game. So Edwards can absolutely knock him down, and the matchup is a good one tonight. Going up against New Orleans, the Pelicans are allowing 5.3 threes per game to shooting guards, but this is no average shooting guard we're talking about. This is the snack god himself, Anthony Edwards, who crushes like 10 bags of hot fries per week or something crazy like that. So we got to roll with him again. This is a very profitable prop bet for us this season. Why not go back to it in a favorable matchup? Tyler, any takes on that?
Yeah, I like the matchup here. The thing is, New Orleans allowing what is it? It's the third best spot on the slate for threes. They've allowed the sixth most in the league. Anthony Edwards himself is a little bit of a road warrior. He's averaging 3.4 more points per game on the road. He's shooting more threes on the road. His 3-point percentage is 44% when on the road. So I think there's a ton of factors here that make this Anthony Edwards play a good one, and 3.5 threes is a little low for him. And I wouldn't mind, taking a little ladder on that one.
Oh, love a ladder here for Anthony Edwards because he can definitely knock down some threes. And it's something we've talked about earlier. So if you're kind of new to the Anthony Edwards prop here, we've talked about earlier on some shows about how this is kind of a sustainable thing here for the threes and Anthony Edwards because, of course, Cat no longer there. So he's seeing a lot more looks from the perimeter and he's knocking him down because he worked on it so hard this offseason to try to nail down that shot, and it's paying off this season. And we're seeing that with the 3-pointers. So I think that's something that's here to stay and in a nice matchup today. That's another thing that we look for, of course. So Anthony Edwards, let's roll with him yet again. Next up, let's go to Nikola Jokic over 11.5 rebounds. Hey, I'm never going to argue against Jokic over on boards because LineStar's projection here is all the way at 15.7. He's averaging 13 per game, rebounds per game. That's third best in the NBA. He's been over the 6 of the last 10 and going up against Boston. Now they're allowing about just under 11 rebounds per game to centers, which is ninth. But when you look at their overall rebounding numbers, Boston's kind of middle of the pack in terms of rebounding percentage. They're just 14th. So Tyler, I kind of like the spot here for Jokic. What's your assessment of his spot here with the rebounds line?
It's a good rebounding spot for the center position. Boston allows 0.4 extra rebounds per game to the center. Jokic over the last couple of years been over in 3 of 4 versus them. I mean, you can't keep this man off the boards. And if it's a positive rebounding spot and he's averaging higher than the line is, I think that the general public is just scared to take anything versus Boston. But I think this is a spot we can absolutely go after Jokic's rebounds.
Always using that team defense tool on the LineStar app. Is that where you're looking for this particular one? Nice. All right. Check that out for yourself. LineStarApp.com. We're going to put those 3 prop bets on an entry on Underdog. You can tail us there if you'd like. Or if you've got any other locks for us, please drop them in the comments below because a comment does enter you into our prop bets contest. Hopefully we can go 3-0 and one randomly selected commenter will win $50. We'll also get to bust out the money gun, which is always a fun thing on the show. So hopefully we get to do that tomorrow. So check back in with us tomorrow. But if, again, you've got any locks for us, we want to hear from you guys and your prop bets of the day in NBA action. It'll be an interesting game or day with Zion back in the mix in this one. Kind of wasn't expecting that, Tyler, were you?
The news came out this weekend that he was looking for a return today. I was just so unsure. I mean, this is a guy that's playing like 30 games a year, and I don't know how anybody signs him for a max contract with that and that kind of history. He just obviously doesn't really care about keeping his body in shape. So,
I mean, maybe you could take a page from Anthony Edwards, and it seems the key to health and longevity is Chester's hot fries. Who would have thought?
You see, speaking of Zion, taking his shot at Joey Taylor yesterday.
Oh, yes. I saw that. I was actually going to ask you if that was real or fake because, never trust anything on the internet these days. I thought it was somebody photoshopped
it. Was real or fake,
but I wasn't sure. And oh, man, of course. All right. Internet's got jokes. Love to see it. Not sure if it's real or fake. So disclaimer. If you've got any jokes for us, comment below. But good luck, everybody, on this Tuesday in all of your DFS and prop betting endeavors. Remember to check out Tyler's DFS breakdown as well for those of you guys who are playing in those big DFS contests tonight. Best of luck to you. We'll see you tomorrow.